Hey, beautiful people, good morning. This morning we are going to be sharing about love and your exes. Who are your exes in life? Your ex is somebody with whom you were in a relationship and you fell out, maybe caused by one thing or the other, or you were not just compatible and you decided to let go of each other. The question we are going to be sharing on this morning is, are you happy when your ex is progressing? That's the question we are going to be asking ourselves. My dear, if your ex's progress or being in a relationship with another person still gets you angry, it means you are not moving forward. It means you are not moving forward. It means you have tied down yourself in a bondage that you are yet to break out of it. You're yet to come out of it. If actually you consider that person an ex, you should be happy that they are moving on. Because their moving on enables you to move on if you had not moved on in the first place. It amazes me when someone sees the ex-partner progressing or being in a relationship and then you keep getting bitter. You cannot do this. I'm going to pie myself if you are not with me. You are supposed to be mine. You cannot be in any relationship. I keep asking, when did we start having this sense of, owning people? When do we start having this entitlement as if people owe us an explanation of their growth? No one owes you an explanation of whether they are moving forward or they are not moving forward. If you have decided to tie down yourself on the same spot, my dear, because you want to hang on one given individual, allow people to grow, allow people to progress. I always tell people you cannot keep a woman who does not want to be kept. Neither can you keep a man who does not want to be kept. And so if someone doesn't want you, let them go. When you keep holding on to them, you are blocking space for a better person to come into your life. When you keep holding on to them, keep being bitter, keep living in remorse, keep throwing bitter talks, it's taking you nowhere. It's only building acidosis in your system. Learn how to let go. You cannot keep someone who doesn't want to be kept. Human beings are susceptible to change. People fall in love just like they fall out of love. And so if someone has fallen out of love with you, my dear, pick the pieces of your life and let go. Grow up. Stop aging without growing up. When I mean by aging without growing up, you're aging by the number of years passing, but you have not left the old habits that tie you down. In spiritual language, we'll call them soul ties. Let them go. Move on, grow up, build yourself. No ex will not be envious when they turn around to see that you have gone miles away from where they left you. They will be envious. They will obviously want to come back. But if they left you and you stay on the same spot, wallowing in self-pity, in regret, in bitterness, you keep getting older, uglier, looking miserable, whereas they are enjoying themselves and going ahead. My dear, learn to grow up. Stop aging without growing up. Do something reasonable with your life, something useful, something meaningful with your life. Never you make that mistake of your ex coming back to meet you on the same spot where they met you or where they left you. No, grow up. Be successful. Do something useful or meaningful in your life. Keep excelling. Keep doing better. The best revenge you can give your ex is seeing yourself doing far more better than where they left you, looking more beautiful than when they left you, being more successful than when they left you. That is the best revenge you can give them. And if at all they left you due to no fault of yours, they will feel some regret and remorse. But by the time your ex, on turning back, sees you at the same level, or maybe you have fallen lower than where they left you, they start thinking that without you or without them, you couldn't do anything. My dear, grow up and age as you grow up. Don't age without growing up. Let your life make a difference. Do everything to be better. If you keep living in regret, it means you don't even know your worth. Is it not said that when you donate your toys to poor kids, you don't regret about anything? So if at all your ex left you and went somewhere else, and you don't bother, you're growing up, it means he or she was just a mere donation. You donated them to somebody that needed them, because you are better off than that. So learn to have a positive mindset for every setback or every challenge you face. Never you wind down to a certain level where you get into depression. Learn to always work on yourself and appreciate the quality of who you are. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.